So the same teacher that I interviewed this year is who I interviewed last year, but her answers have not changed as much as I would think because she moved age groups, which is really interesting. But for the answer to the first question, which is how do you monitor behavior and progress, she said that she gives them the look, which is, it's really cool to hear about because we talk about that in class. But she also said that you have to document everything factually. So she's talking about antecedent, which is like ABC data, like antecedent behavior and then consequences. But then for the second question, how do you be consistent in the use of rules, procedures, and consequences? She said that the system she uses in class is that she gives out a warning system. So there's 2 warnings, and then after those 2 warnings, she has a severe consequence, which is either a write-up or what she calls them at her new school red dojo marks, which I think are like red cards. And she says that usually gets her students pretty in track because they do not like getting the red cards. But then for the third question, which is how do you manage inappropriate behavior, she mentioned that if it happens while she's teaching, she'll usually make eye contact and then shake her head. And then if she has to, she'll stand next to them. And then lastly, calling out their name and directly referencing their behavior, saying, like, hey, Tommy, let's not climb on the table. And then for the fourth question, which is how do you maintain a positive climate by reinforcing appropriate behavior? She said that she likes to call out the good behavior, saying, I like the way that Sally is sitting. And, I'm looking for a student who has their pencils up. And she named students who have earned stickers, saying like, okay, class, we're about to go to lunch. These 2 students, Timmy and Johnny, have earned stickers. And also, now that she works with older kids, she'll walk around the classroom with a handful of Skittles and put a Skittle on the desk of students who aren't doing what they're supposed to, which I think are all really great strategies. I have definitely used the call outs. I used to, when I worked at a daycare with 2-year-olds, I used to have a little song that we would sing of, I like the way that Tommy's sitting. I like the way Olivia's sitting. I like the way that Patrick's sitting. Can you sit like them? Or, we start like a hello and goodbye song in circle time to remind students to sit down and to wave or to put their hands in their lap, not to wave. But that was my interview with my sister-in-law who teaches 4th and 5th grade science and math at Eagle Christian Academy in Waco.